All right.
In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Boom. We're live. We're live and we're outside.
How you doing today, buddy?
I'm actually so pumped that we decided to do this outside.
It was a really good call. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, it's hella nice. It's not
Knock
wood. It's not so windy that I think the audio will hold. Just as I say that, a gust comes, but
I think it's warm enough that the breeze is still nice.
Yeah,
which I like.
yeah, me too. So how you been? What's new?
Dude, not a ton. I shouldn't say that. A lot's happened.
A lot has happened.
A lot has happened. A lot has happened on your front as well as, dude, your travels and your adventure in Toronto. So now, where did we leave off? When was the last time we did a pod?
Man, I should have looked. To see what.
That's okay. I can check actually.
So yeah, listener, if you're listening to this, sorry if we repeat some stuff, but yeah, pretty much ran for politics. Ran for an MP. I got 45 votes.
45, 46, 47, which was
somewhere around there.
Under
50, because I was getting all excited. I was like, whoa, what if I break 50? Oh, that'd be awesome, but didn't break 50.
April 18th.
Okay. Yeah, so that was after.
That was the election recap.
Yeah. And I was in China.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we was in Guangzhou, China, and I was very surprised by a number of things. And yeah, you were asking me to... I was talking to you and your sister after our podcast on there, and we were getting more into like kind of critiques of China. I didn't want to do it live while I was in there in case my social credit score took a dip and they kicked me out. No, I was just saying my first impression of China. I thought I was going to go in there and it was going to be like a real third world experience.
Yeah.
And that was not the case
at all. Hey.
So I don't know if that's just and I was in a couple different cities. We were in Guangzhou, and then we took the high-speed rail up to this city called Changsha.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, maybe like I'll start seeing like the cracks in the facade, or I'll start seeing more third world stuff.
Yeah.
And sure, there is like a little bit of like developing stuff there still. Like for example, like the places that we were, like the bathrooms were really nice, but there was some places where the bathrooms were like
not so nice.
Yeah. So fair enough. But Changsha was like super nice as well too, super developed.
Yeah.
So I was just like, it made me like really like analyze like my like prejudice or like what some like preconceived notions I had about China.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. It made me kind of stop me in my tracks a little bit. It was like,
yeah,
interesting. And then like a lot of the stuff I got exposed to was just like we were at a trade show there, so we were talking like with people who are like working
in
right?
the industry. Yeah.
Yeah, and like it just seemed like that there was it seemed like the average normal person was kind of doing better than here, and that kind of, I was just like, oh, wow, that kind of made me not feel great.
Yeah.
And it was like, like people were having, like there was people like our age and they had like 2 kids, like 1, 2, 3 kids.
Yeah.
And it was like, and then they were working. And sure, maybe like, maybe I'm sure like also there was like a presentation of like their best self, right? Like present yourself and I do know there is like there is like dissent, like there is like more control over like dissenting media. So I don't know. I was just like, so I'm sure there is aspects of that and that I'm not seeing.
Yeah.
But yeah, just as like boots on the ground, walking around, I was like, oh.
First impression's not bad.
This is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, this is kind of really nice. And the high-speed rail system was like insane.
Yeah, I bet that
like we went
super
to,
cool.
Like I might be wrong, and like for people who know China better than me, I might be either under or over exaggerating, but essentially from where we were, Guangzhou to Changsha, it's essentially about like, it's like going from here to Regina.
Yeah.
We got there in under 2 hours.
That's wild.
By train.
How fast does it go? Do you know?
So it was on average there. It was going about 300 I think it was about 300k per hour.
That's wild.
So and then like when we took it from on the way back, it was more. It was like it was like 350k per hour. So
That's nuts.
yeah, so I was like, huh. That's
You get to Edmonton in like 30 minutes.
yeah, and then that's one of the things that we that we talked about kind of after the pod as well too, is like there is like more interprovincial, interregion restrictions for citizens.
Yep.
So that part, like I don't know, like and like there was a couple people kind of explaining it to me. So like that part, like that part kind of freaks me out a little bit.
What was the train of thought?
The train of thought is it's just to avoid like political instability.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like so, like for example, like even like the trade show that we were at. If we wanted to bring like a Chinese national in with us, which we ended up doing for the second phase, you had to like usually they like we were talking. Usually it's like you just like sign them up as well too and bring them in, but this one like you had to give like 48-hour notice to bring the person in, and then so there's just like more restrictions on the actual citizens, which so I didn't, but like so one of the things about like the surveillance state thing that I found interesting was like I thought it would be, and again this was just me being there, I thought it'd be more fear-based. Like I thought it'd be like people like looking over their shoulder to like see like, oh, is anyone listening or anything like that. And that wasn't the case. It seemed like there was like a level of kind of peace, but so that's why it made me interested, because it'd be like, I wonder what living here for a year would be like if I would see more of that stuff. But
that's a good question. I wonder if it's just kind of built into how they how the general public just normally like behave.
Yeah,
it's kind of, they know that's there and they know what they can and can't do, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what. I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know. It made me like stop and think and be like, because like a lot of the stuff, like for example, like I was running was running for MP in Toronto, right? And like kind of one of the sad parts of like Canadian downtowns, and I remember this happens here. It's better here than other cities, but like I know Vancouver's bad. Like I was running in Toronto, so I know it's bad there, and I know it's bad. Like when I was living in Ottawa as well too. It's like the amount of like open, like the fentanyl and like
open drug use,
like the homelessness, crazy. Like kind of like the the occasional schizophrenic guy like just yelling to himself on the street, like making people uncomfortable.
Yeah, you were saying there's none of that in China.
So it's just like, so in terms of that, like I was very, and like you kind of you notice it at like you go into like the park or whatever, and there's like kind of like tranquil vibes. So like the tranquil vibes part, I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So and that's like no shade to the homeless and the schizophrenic and the mentally ill. Like I just like it's just like you notice when you're not kind of worried about that. Like, go on your daily walk or whatever. Like
it's crazy here too. Like I know. And like for Toronto and Vancouver are bad.
Yeah.
But like even just going to like a Flames game, you got to be careful. Like me in particular, people got to be careful when they're downtown, because it's like they'll take advantage of situations if they think they can get away with something. So it can be freaky.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just kind of. It was stuff like that where I was just like, oh, huh. I don't know, it just made me like think.
What can we do here?
Yeah, like, and I wrote a piece, like I wrote a blog post about it where it's just like, well, I don't think we have to like have like crazy security police state kind of thing, but there's definitely some like shit that we could, like, there's some good shit that they're doing over there that we could do here.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, let's take the good shit and bring it here. That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Yeah. And like even like getting around and stuff like that, it was just like it wasn't super
accessible.
It wasn't like in, but like
I
because
imagine the city populated areas.
Yeah, it was pretty
It was
good.
pretty good.
There was actually it would have been I actually thought it would have been kind of interesting to go there with you, and because I remember like going around Las Vegas and
Yeah.
I was with a friend, and then
You guys
we took the power chairs or like
Or
the little
the power
scooters,
scooters?
the
Yeah.
little power scooters. And I was so surprised at like how difficult it was actually to get around stuff because like a
it's
curb will stop
wild.
you dead.
Yeah,
A curb will stop you dead,
Yep. You have to
and you have to rethink your whole strategy about getting around places.
It's kind of like the way, like I used to ride mountain bikes for like a little bit during junior high.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you have to scope out your line. You have to make sure you're doing things like the right way, like going in fast or going in like slow
Yeah.
into a bump.
Yeah, it was like that was like our walk the other day when there was snow on the ground as well too. That like
Yeah.
fucks with everything as well.
Oh, dude, me and Waz went to the Flames game, one of the last ones of the year, and there was still a ton of snow on the ground. And we tried getting over the bridge, on
Like into Inglewood there or Ramsey.
right
Or
by.
which bridge?
It goes on to 4th Street.
Mm-hmm.
Not that bridge. So if you're going to the Saddle Dome, let's say you're like leaving Earlston Palace or Joyce.
Yeah. Oh, that one. The one.
Is that what? Oh, what Ave is that?
It like it's I think it's 25th Ave or something like that,
Yeah.
and it's the one that leads to like McLeod Trail and then
Yes.
go over McLeod Trail
Yes.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yes,
And
that
that one
bridge.
was
It was fucked,
out of commish.
dude. That one
Did you
side
guys
was
have to push?
completely shoveled, and then the other side, I had to get Waz to pull me back like 20 feet.
Oh shit. Yeah.
'Cause there, we tried to gun it. Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, you have to be very like, all right, let's take the complete opposite way.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
think a lot beforehand. So, yes,
Yeah, so
it's not always easy.
Yeah. So it like that part made me think too is just like, oh dude, like accessibility stuff like could go a long way here as well too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Although I think we talked about this before, where Calgary actually is pretty good for in terms of accessibility. Like it's like ranked pretty good, but I think the bar's pretty low. Like it's like not like
Yeah.
like there's still a long ways to go for places.
Yeah, that's like I want to really go back to Norway.
Yep.
But well, it's mainly a cost issue right now.
Yeah.
But I also want to be able to go around and do things, but I don't know how accessible it is there. I don't think it's part of Europe is like a lot of it's very old architecture and infrastructure, so it's like getting around might be difficult.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Cobblestone's not so
exactly
not so easy on the.
That would be a ride.
I feel like Norway is pretty good with that stuff.
I think
no?
they are. They are.
Okay, so it's
But
about getting there and
It's
checking
mainly
it
about
out.
getting there, housing,
All that stuff.
and
The logistics of
equipment.
that.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things. Like our homie Phil, my official agent.
Yeah. Official
Phil,
agent Phil.
he's big AI guy, and so I think like we have a pitch for you. Maybe we'll pitch it after this. Is like like starting like some sort of like tech company together, and maybe that's a way of us, and then like you being like our product guy,
Yeah.
and just like being like, okay, like what's helpful, what's not helpful, and like what's actually, and then that's a way of like us kind of bringing in some money,
Yeah.
but actually making stuff that's useful for people.
I think that'd be really cool.
So what else is going on?
Yeah. It's playoff season in sports right now.
Yep.
NBA and NHL.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting.
Tell me what's going on. I'm out of the loop.
Well,
All I've been watching
have-
is ping pong
Is
on
ping pong-
Chinese state TV.
Is that pretty intense?
No, well, I was just kind of joking. I was fibbing
Yeah.
a bit. There was some ping pong that I was watching, but mostly there was a lot of because there's like at the hotel we were staying at, there was like 10 channels and they're all like Chinese state TV. Most of there was a lot of repeat shows,
Yeah.
and most of them were animal documentaries, and they were like of like lions killing stuff,
Yeah.
and it was actually pretty awesome.
That's hilarious.
It was cool. I think we talked about this in the last podcast,
Yeah.
maybe, but it's just basically like like how a lot of nature documentaries they'll pan off when the lion gets
And then
the
they'll
thing,
be
and
like, it's a circle of
it's
life.
the circle of life. No, in this one it was just like,
like
it showed you
full
like
on-
the thing getting ripped apart.
Yeah.
So it was
Gnarly.
pretty metal. Yeah.
That is metal.
So yeah, that's what I've been watching. So yeah, tell me about what's going on in the sports world right now.
Well, okay, so we're pretty much in the second round of the playoffs for hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Game 7 between Montreal and Tampa Bay is tonight. It starts in 20 minutes.
That's for round 1 or round 2?
Round 1. Last game of round 1.
Last game of round 1.
Colorado made it through. Vegas made it through. Anaheim made it through. And okay, let's see. Colorado, Minnesota, Anaheim, Vegas made it through in the West.
Mm-hmm.
In the East, Carolina, Philly are playing each other, and Buffalo plays the winner of Tampa Bay, Montreal.
Okay.
So it's and Buffalo. This is their first playoff win in 14 years.
I was gonna say I don't usually hear them.
They've been out of it for a while. They're holding the record.
All right, I think I'm gonna cheer for. I think I'm gonna cheer for Buffalo.
I like Buffalo a lot. I like Montreal and I like Colorado.
It'd be sick if Montreal wins. Actually, a Canadian team winning would be sick.
It'd be really cool.
I think I'll cheer for the
Montreal's a good
Canadian team.
Yeah.
But then
If they lose tonight, I have a lot of friends that are
Habs fans.
Habs fans, and I'll feel bad for them.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
actually,
also
I was thinking my one friend's a Habs fan. Yeah. You want Tampa to win?
I kind of like Tampa, but I prefer Montreal to win.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
And then in the NBA, the Lakers are going to round 2. They upset the Rockets. OKC and San Antonio are there. And in the East, I think the Knicks.
Who are the Nets?
No, the
Knicks.
The
Yeah.
New York Knicks. We're going to check quickly because I want to make sure I get all this right. The Knicks and... Okay, so the Knicks are there. God, I don't know. Okay, so Orlando. For first round.
Magic. Yeah.
They're playing Detroit right now, and Detroit is killing them. With 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter, it's 91-68 for Detroit.
Ooh.
And and the Raptors. The Raptors are in.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Raptors are playing Game 7 against Cleveland at 5:30
tonight.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Oh, nice. So we got a good sports day.
We have a very good sports day today.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
And then, so let's see what other series there are. Oh, yeah, 76ers, so Philly. Okay, so Philly plays the Knicks.
Okay.
East semifinals. And Timberwolves play the Spurs in West semifinals. And then the Lakers play OKC. They're going to get killed. And then I think one of the other series is yet to be determined by the Game 7 tonight. So, yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's going to be
lots of good sports.
I'm actually
and
pumped
there's
now.
a lot of UFC next weekend, too.
Ooh, nice.
I'm having some people by for that if you want to come
Nice. I'll be here. I'll be there. That's sick. What
And then, we got a wedding.
Yes, we have a wedding coming up.
I think that's in July, though.
Yes, in July. Actually, yeah, I've
shout out to those people.
Fuck yeah, I have a few weddings. I have the most weddings I've had in a
This
summer
year?
before.
How many? 3 or 4?
3. Actually, maybe 4. I got while I was in Toronto. I got invited to a friend's sister's wedding.
Oh,
in
nice.
Malaysia. But
Oh.
I don't know if we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see if it works out.
We'll see how the funds situation is by the
Yeah.
end of the month if I can make that work or not.
Good call.
Yeah, but that would be pretty cool to go to. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I guess maybe the goal for us, we're both on the dating scene, so getting some plus ones to that thing.
I had a +1 and then
Yeah,
they bailed.
yeah. So
Not for any reason in particular.
just
schedules and whatnot.
yeah. So maybe that could be maybe a stretch goal for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out. We'll rope in a couple of lassies.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted, listeners, on how the dating life going.
Yeah.
If anyone has a +1 that they'd like to set either Eric or I up with for that wedding, please reach out, let us know, and
we're open to invitation.
Yeah. We're taking applicants.
Exactly.
We'll review their resumes. Yeah.
Loves to drink. Okay, good.
Yeah. And then that reminded me of something. What were we
Wedding?
talking about before weddings?
Sports.
No, I had more to do on the wedding front, but I forget now.
How many weddings you have?
Yeah, but it didn't have to do with that either.
Oh no.
I don't know. I lost it.
You're asking the wrong guy. I got the memory of a goldfish.
That's better than me.
Oh.
But I have the short-term memory of a goldfish with short-term memory problems.
Have you seen those videos of people finding goldfish in like lakes or rivers?
Yeah.
And they're huge.
Yeah.
Well, they just eat everything. Apparently.
Yeah. They're kind of they're a very hardy species.
Yeah.
They're actually kind of like the goat.
Yeah.
Can kind of survive anywhere, kind of thing. I have seen, and they're like sometimes they like will survive in like. They'll get like flushed down the toilet somewhere, and they'll be like in like some underground, like piping system or whatever, and they'll just like survive there for generations.
That's hilarious.
And they'll find them in there and be like, "What the?
Hey, buddy, how do you get here?"
Yeah. I was driving near Cochrane yesterday. I was helping I was grabbing some soil from. Actually, yeah, this is shout out to CLS Landscaping, who gave us a free. They gave us half a yard of soil for free.
Nice.
They charged us just for half the soil for free, because we were just near the we scraping the bottom of the
soil
of the soil. But
how much?
What was his
get?
name? His name's I'm blanking on it. I don't want to say the wrong name. But shout out to him. We met the owner. And,
nice.
I was like, oh, nice. And he's like, hey, like, you want this? Well, I'll just give you this extra for free. And I was like, oh, nice. So I gave him a pack of those Chinese cigarettes that I brought.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was actually pretty.
Good trade.
Yeah, it was a good trade.
A bargain well struck.
A bargain well struck as well, too. I was pretty happy about those Chinese cigarettes that I brought.
They were a hit. Logan was fired up.
Nice. Okay, nice. You gave it to him.
Maybe you liked it.
I'm pumped. Yeah, that was actually a sick thing. We got some like I got some other stuff. Like we were like one of the families who hosted us in Changsha. She gave us like a gift of like these like Changsha like goodies. It was like food. Most of it really really good. Some of it incredibly spicy that it's like painful.
Yeah.
So I brought those spicy ones back, and I've been joking. It's like, yeah, these are for enemies. So I'll give these to my enemies.
That's really funny.
But there isn't like there's some really good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
You know.
Damn, that's bugging me that I forgot
his name.
No, there was something that like the thing that I forgot earlier. Yeah.
Isn't that the worst when you're like you know what it is, but it's like it can't come to the forefront of your mind.
All right, I gotta relax.
You'll think, it'll come to you at a later time. Something will remind you of it. One, you know what I'm really excited for? Is fires.
Me too. I'm smelling one right now. To the listener, we're sitting on the back porch of Eric's place here, and it's spring is sprung.
Spring is springing right now.
Spring is springing right now. We're getting a nice
hefty breeze.
A hefty breeze.
Hopefully, sound like
hopefully you
can
an
airplane.
Yeah,
or something.
hopefully you guys can hear us right now. But
it's just like,
yeah, it feels nice. It feels nice. What'd you say? It feels nice. Yeah. Someone has a campfire going, or maybe it's a barbecue, but it smells really nice.
Yeah, I need to get firewood.
Ooh.
Where's a good spot to do that? I bet you would be a good person to ask that question.
I have some firewood that I can bring you, but it's actually not great firewood. It's poplar, and poplar burns really fast. It's like a soft wood. You want a hard wood.
You want a hard like oak.
So yeah. So actually,
or cedar.
I don't know where the best place would be here. I'll think about
poplar.
Yeah, poplar's bad. Poplar, I have we got like a bunch of poplar trees that we cut down at my parents' place, but
how are aspen trees for fires?
Aspen trees are a poplar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, kind of like this is one species of poplar.
Yeah.
So we have that. So those are pretty good. So I'll bring some of that.
Okay.
But then I'll try and find a better hookup for good firewood. Yeah, because you want a hardwood. It burns for longer. We're looking for
if anyone's willing to get rid of some wood, just let me know.
Yep. We're taking applications.
Wood.
So any +1s for weddings or any firewood hookups.
Yeah.
We are looking for that.
Oh my god. Strong.
Yeah. So, who? It had to do. I was gonna make a call out for something. If any listeners know for something else, that's the thing that I was.
Okay, we'll keep that.
That I was trying to remember was I was gonna ask the listeners if they had any sources for. And then I was gonna ask if they could source for us, but it's gone, and it's gone.
Do you want to go to a friend's birthday party on the 23rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
23rd.
She's your friend too.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be totally down.
Yeah, cool.
That should be good. What day of the week is it?
The 23rd, which is 20 days away from now. Today's a Sunday, so it's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. Yes, I could be down.
Or no, sorry, it's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
I was close.
Oh, nice. Yeah. yeah. Pretty. Same thing.
I
pretty
said
much.
so
Wednesday, Saturday.
I was like, it's Wednesday.
Yeah. It's Wednesday. Wednesday, Saturday. Same thing, right? Yeah, I would be. I could be down. Let me check the schedule. I think that sounds fine though. Oh yeah, Mother's Day is coming up.
Yeah, it is. When is that?
I think this weekend, isn't it? Maybe next
is it
weekend?
The 9th? No. Is it the 10th? It's the 10th. May 10th. It's next Sunday.
May 10th, next Sunday. Okay. Yeah. You got anything planned for it? Or are you keeping it a secret for now?
I'm going to keep it a secret for now.
Nice.
I totally have something planned.
Nice, yeah. I have something great planned, actually.
Yeah.
That I've totally put a lot of time and effort into.
I've gamed it out,
yeah.
All right?
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I got to book a cholesterol test.
Yeah.
So I've been working on my health, as you know.
Yep.
Because
the health journey.
Yeah. One of the reasons was, there was many reasons, but one of them was my cholesterol was a little high.
Really?
So I just was looking through my calendar, and it says Monday, May 4th, book a follow-up cholesterol test with my doctor, my family doctor. So
the health journey. It's been going well because you look good.
Yeah.
You look slim.
I'm feeling good. That's so in China. Mm-hmm. That was actually a good thing. Probably averaged about 20,000 steps a day.
Yeah, I bet. Walking is huge. Yeah. It's a huge fucking thing.
It's good. It's
Getting
good.
Your steps in.
Yeah, the steps are key.
Just standing too.
Yeah, those are good. I was just thinking about we got to get the active hands paddles going on.
I'm very excited. I have the baseball bat and balls ready to go.
Dude, let's fuck around with that, or fuck around with that.
Yeah, we totally
while we're watching is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what else have we?
I think that we covered kind of everything.
We've covered a lot.
Yeah, there's like I guess to the listener listening to this, this month was a month of doing shit.
It was a month of doing,
and I think was healthy. And there's still much more I think that we have kind of in the docket, and we'll kind of keep you posted as we go along here.
Yeah,
like
I think this is a reintroduction to the pod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've been away for a while, and we're a little.
We're a little gassed, and then Eric and I we gotta him and I have to catch up as well too about what the plan is. We gotta break down more about what I learned from what we both learned on the political front.
Yep, and we wanted to get back to you guys so fast that we thought pod first.
Yeah, pod first, exactly.
So,
yeah, and then so. I guess maybe we'll wrap it here. I know the
airplane's coming right behind me.
Yeah. I was going to say the hockey game's going to start here pretty quick.
Okay.
So, we'll keep it kind of more short and sweet, and then we'll keep you posted as we go along, as Eric and I kind of catch up, and then what our summer.
We'll be back very soon.
Yes.
Listener, we love you.
Yep. The one, actually, we have more than one now.
Listeners,
we love
all of you.
Yeah, we love all of you, and we appreciate your support.
The listenites.
The listenites. Yes, our listenites.
Yes.
And we appreciate you tuning in, and we'll get back to you soon.
Sounds good.
All right, ciao. Bye-bye.